Now here's a topic. I just came from a video by DJ Vlad of all people, and it was featuring Mr. Bill Duke, who is a dark-skinned actor. And what they were discussing on that video was actually colorism and how it's still relevant even now in 2019. You know, Bill Duke's been having to go through it since like the 1940s. He said that's the reason he never had kids. He didn't have kids with the dark skinned women because he was afraid that his kids would, go through the same things he had to go through. Plus, his career was, on the uprising. But as you can see, I'm dark skinned, and basically, it just hurts that this is still a topic we have to go through in 2019 of how dark-skinned people are still looked at as inferior to even other black people, like light-skinned people, mocha, whatever. You know, it's crazy. And then to top it off, you got all these dark-skinned rappers out here just spreading the negativity about dark-skinned women, dark-skinned men hating themselves, like this Glock 9 character, what's his name, Kodak Black. They actually played a clip of the Glock 9 rapper from Alabama. He said that he hates his own skin color. He would never date a dark-skinned woman because he said he's black as fuck and all that stuff like that. And he said he didn't want his kids coming out dark like him. And I'm just like, how ignorant can you be, man? Why does skin color still matter even to black people? It's sickening. And I've had to experience this in real life too. People always make fun of, dark skin color. Oh, you black as hell, Chris. I mean, it's getting to a point where it's getting very, very redundant in society. I don't know what more to say, to express that point. I mean, even coming from other black people, not just Asian people, not just white people, but you got to deal with it from other black people. Like what's the big deal? Like, I mean, my melanin is popping, man. Like, is it jealousy? Is it because we get ashy easier? Like, I really don't get it. I really don't get it. But I ain't gonna rant. It's hurtful. Even having to see other dark-skinned people going through the same thing that I'm going through. Like, I hadn't even thought about colorism in a while because I mainly just stick to myself nowadays, so I haven't really had to experience it too much. I experienced it on the job a couple of times, like playfully, I guess. I mean, somebody else got to comment on how dark-skinned I am, yada, yada, yada. I don't really care because I like my skin color. I don't hate myself. I'd date another dark-skinned woman in a jiffy if I could find, somebody that I really cared about, and it don't matter about skin color to me. Skin color does not matter. It doesn't affect the person, the characteristics, none of that stuff. I mean, what happened to, the civil rights days where black people stuck together no matter what? Everybody was just black. Like, I didn't even notice skin shade when I was younger. Like, everybody was just black to me who were black. Now it's like, you got to divide everybody into different classes and everything like that. You got to divide people, whether they be light skinned or dark skinned, mocha, latte, and all that type of stuff. Caramel. Like, come on, man. Why does it matter? Why does it matter? I mean, can somebody explain this to me? Like, if this video gets views, could somebody please explain to me in the comments? What do y'all think about this whole colorism thing? I want to hear from dark-skinned people, light-skinned people, everybody. I want to hear from y'all. Like, what is the big deal? Why do we still care so much about skin color? Why don't we look at a person's character first and foremost? I just don't understand. You know, and it hurts me. It really hurts me that other people are still going through this and actually are having, you know, mental breakdowns over this type of stuff. People probably committing suicide over this type of stuff because they feel unloved and hated and shunned by society. A society that is supposed to be, you know, equal. Everybody's supposed to be on equal terms, but we still got worldwide turmoil as far as like colorism. Like India has the caste system. Anybody who's dark skinned there gets relegated to a lower class, you know, and shunned by society, basically looked upon as animals and stuff like that and less than human. Just like how black people in general used to be treated over here in America. Most Asian people, Asian women, carry umbrellas, you know, so that the sun doesn't darken their skin, because apparently that lowers their class and their status in their society. You know, it's just, there's a lot of factors that play into it. I mean, humans, we as humans, we have so many different opinions and just useless opinions, and you know, I mean, I don't understand. Like some stuff is just so superficial, just superficial. How superficial and just retarded is hating somebody for their skin color? Skin color. I still got arms, I still got legs, I still have eyes, a nose, a mouth, everything like that. You know, hair. Shoot, I love my hair too. You know, that's another thing I want to tell y'all. Don't ever let nobody tell you that you don't have good hair, that you have bad hair. There's no such thing as good hair. There's no such thing as bad hair. There's different textures. That's it. People have different textures of hair. There is no good hair or bad hair. You know, yeah, some people don't take care of their hair as they should. That doesn't mean they have bad hair. It's just they don't care about their hair. You know? That's on them. But there's no such thing as good hair or bad hair. Just so many things I could discuss, you know, but I feel myself just getting tired and the energy being zapped from me just talking about it, because it's 2019, almost 2020, and as they said in the video, it's like it's not going to change anytime soon. It can't just change in the course of a year. I mean, we're gonna go into 2020 still having these ideals and stuff like that. And this is ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. It's tribalism. That's what it is. Just like racism and all that stuff, prejudice. You know, you only thought you had to deal with that with white people. Nope. It's your own so-called brothers and sisters. It's everybody, even family, man. It's crazy. It's sad. But don't let nobody hold you down. Don't let nobody tell you that you're not good enough. You know, you go out there and you prove them wrong. You go out there and make it. That's what I'm trying to do right now in my life. I don't let nobody tell me anything. You can't tell me nothing. Like Kanye West said in his song, you can't tell me nothing. That's how everybody should start thinking. You know, it don't matter what other people think to me. It really doesn't. I know who I am. If you know who you are, that's all that matters. All right? Well, I'm about to wrap this video up, y'all. Hopefully this video gets views. I feel like I went off on a tangent a lot of the times. I just felt like making a video on this topic. I'm not the most eloquent, you know, and I didn't really speak on all points that I guess people want to hear about. But I tried my best, and hopefully this video gets some views at least. And tell me what you think in the comments below. As I said earlier, I want to hear from dark-skinned people, light-skinned people, anybody with an opinion. If y'all can tell me what this is all about, how y'all feel about this, you know, your experiences, if you feel like, you know, discussing that, that would be great as well. Hope y'all have a nice one, and see you on the next video, I guess.